Okay, all right. To anyone listening to the sound of my voice, I want to welcome you to another episode of my podcast, The Next Generation Orientation. And on this episode, we'll be talking about gossip. In Igbo land, we call it ashere. Because ashere, yeah, you know, most of people don't actually understand what gossip is. Yes, we mistake gossip for gist, but let me explain to you what gossip is. Gossip is actually something a statement you talk about someone else that seems not to be true or valid. I don't know if you understand. So talking about someone else's issue or kind of contemplating on someone else's issue, it's actually a kind of a gossip because the person gave you no permission and you don't know whether that stuff is true or not. So, and on this episode, I'm going to be having this conversation with Ifenkili, baby.
Jiggy, no way.
Ifenkili, how are you now?
I'm fine.
Oh, welcome to my podcast. It's really an honor having you here.
Thanks.
I never believed you're going to come, something like that.
Why?
So thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
So when I give you that topic, what I always do is I always ask people, what is your reason for choosing that topic, gossip? Among from all the topic,
I think,
why particularly that topic?
Okay, I think it's because it's something very common among you and me, like everybody.
Yes.
Yes. So there is nowhere you will enter that you won't see people gossiping. Exactly. So I think it's something that is very, very common. Even when you don't think you are gossiping, you are gossiping. So I think it's something that is very common. That's why.
And then I need the woman here.
I need the woman. Seriously.
Yeah, even when you don't think you are gossiping, you're actually gossiping.
Exactly.
So we want to actually analyze that gossip, the effect of gossip and what it has actually caused in our society. So to you, what would you say? Okay. What would you talk about gossip when you talk about gossip? What would you say?
Okay, I think gossip is something all of us do.
Unknowingly.
Unknowingly, yes.
Some
no matter, some people do it knowingly, some people do it unknowingly. But in aspect of doing it unknowingly, I can say we have negative gossip and a positive gossip. Yes.
Gossip get positive and negative.
Of course, because it's something that is inevitable.
Yes.
So you can find yourself gisting with your guys or your friends about a particular thing. It might be true, but people are just talking about it behind the person's back. So it's a positive gossip. Because people are actually talking about something that is real. The only thing is that the person people are talking about is not there.
It's not present.
Yes, it's not present.
So once the person is not present, it's all gossip.
It's all gossip.
So whether not truth story or truth story.
Yes, so as far as you're talking about somebody behind the person's back, no matter what you're talking about, it's a gossip. That is why I said, without you even knowing, you are gossiping. So it's inevitable.
Wow.
Yes.
Even like I don't know this one. I don't really know this one.
So then, negative part of gossip is when you're talking about somebody behind somebody's back with details of not knowing if that particular thing is true. You just heard it somewhere and you started talking about it.
Okay, what about the confidential? Is there anything like a confidential gossip? The one that the person you're actually talking about told you this. In my phone, I say, I beg, now only you are there, not that person.
Not that person.
The other person go that person tell us, I beg, not that person. The other go tell you, I beg, not that person. So by the time you don't tell person already.
You don't tell 10 persons.
Yeah. So that one, what you go call that one now?
Well, it's a gossip. It's also a gossip because somebody has already told you not to. I'm confiding in you.
It's a confidential gossip.
It's a confidential because don't tell anybody. For you to carry it and tell somebody else, you're already gossiping.
I want a mother.
That's why I have your best friend that you are telling you are gossiping already. That's why all of us are involved in it.
So, and I was thinking that there is a way we can differentiate gossip and gist. Yes. I was thinking.
That is why I said that is when that positive part of it comes in. Yes.
So when you're gossiping positively, it becomes a gist.
It's become a gist. Don't try to talk down on someone to make yourself look good. Maybe I'm talking about your podcast. In the midst of some people, I will be like, there is this guy I know that does this kind of podcast. I'll just be talking positive things about your podcast, trying to let them know about it in a positive way.
Yes.
I'm gisting about it.
Yes.
I'm not gossiping. It's a gossip as well, but it's a gist. I can't call it gossip because I'm not talking down on you. I'm only talking good about your podcast. You get. Yes. But when I started talking bad about it, he doesn't even know what he's doing. Which kind of nonsense podcast? I better forget that. Talking negatively.
Yes.
I'm already, slandering you.
And that becomes a gossip.
That becomes a gossip.
Yeah.
So it depends on how the kind of gossip you are into. And in a negative way of gossiping, it can kill somebody's career.
Exactly. Somebody's image.
Exactly. So that's why it's good when you're talk in a positive way about people, no matter who they are. Don't talk down on people. Don't neglect people because maybe you feel like
you're more
better than them. You get. So no matter how the person are, when you are talking about them, especially when the person is not there, make sure you are talking something positive about that person. Even when you are with your friends, person pass, you say, baby, you gossip, and we dey do am.
Yeah, normally,
you understand?
Yes.
Yeah. Even guys when
yes, but if you want to rate it,
now guys, they gossip pass now.
Why you go talk like that? Okay, I'm not gonna. So one gala,
guys, they gossip more than like there is one place I went to. These guys, they were just about a particular babe. If you see the way they were talking about this babe, I was like,
Don't be guy with this.
Don't be like the thing. I was so now saying, wow, if guys can talk about woman like this, that means gossip don't come out from where woman they enter where men they gossip to guys.
There's some guys that gossip.
Yes, everybody, talking about people that are not there. I think it's a gossip, no matter how you want to look at it. Yeah.
So I think to me, when we are actually growing up, maybe I think we felt comfortable doing that without being aware that it was actually gossip.
Exactly.
So does it have any influence? Does it have any way that it influences us in one or two ways, influencing us bad?
Yeah.
Because I want to understand them. Because me, I'm not actually. Should I say I'm not actually? I don't want to paint myself to look good, but I'm not actually familiar with gossip.
Yeah.
You understand? So I prefer I be gister, I the gist die.
Yeah.
So I prefer gist. So in one or two ways, I don't know. I avoid people that gossip. So once I come close to you and you started telling me about somebody, yeah. Now that might be the last time we talk, but I go listen. I go say, I go to pay attention.
Because that's the way person they talk. Now you go say
talk about
exactly.
Yeah. So I try as much as I can to avoid because I think it comes with a negative energy.
A negative energy.
Yes. Once you involve yourself in such energy, you are even doing yourself harm.
Exactly.
Without even knowing.
Yeah.
So it's something that we need to be intentional about. Once you are in a circle or an environment or any place where you are, and you found out that the discussion there is actually of no good, that it's actually talking about people, badly or something like that. There's a difference between when you observe something that is bad. Yeah, because in the Bible, in Matthew 15, verse 18, I guess, that it said that if you see your brother or your sister doing something bad, you understand, call them and talk to them. And if they refuse to listen, call someone that is higher to them. And if they refuse to listen, call a group of people. So it's in Matthew chapter, I can remember. I think that was my Bible verse this morning when I was saying my prayer. Yes, that's why I remembered it very vividly. Matthew 15 verse 18. So he said that very, very well. So I think that sometimes people might think that they are even doing you favor. Let me trying to tackle your in our society. We call it fuck up. Yes, now we treat this guy fuck up, like trying to talk your fuck up, without telling the person. Because if you are my guy, like my friends know me with this. If you're my guy and you do something that is wrong, I don't wait. I will call you that place ASAP and I tell you. I don't mind how you are going to feel. If that will make you to stop talking to me, fine. And I will respect you more if you do the same thing to me. Make if I do something that I think that is right and I see it wrongly, call me.
And some people they don't want to, like me. There are some people that if they do something to me, I'll be able to confront them, to tell them. And there are people that they will do something, I will just prefer not to. I will just prefer not to let them know about it. I will just ignore and.
Why?
ignore you, delete you, avoid you, and go. Because there are some people, when you want to try to confront them, look at what you are doing that I don't like. They take it personal. They want to start making problems with you. They want to start giving you excuses or reasons. They don't want to accept that what they did is wrong. So, and you know, when you have friends and when you know people, you already know the kind of people or person this person is. You get it. They like when I go see maybe one of my best here, I go see him boyfriend or his husband with another chick. It depends on the kind of person you are. Absolutely. Before I will come and tell you, girl, see what I see. You understand? If I say telling you that we bring problem between the both of us or cause any issue, I will just leave it like that. Find out by yourself. So I like to read people. I like to know the kind of people that I have around me for me to know how to address issues. So if I think that you are the kind of person I cannot confront and tell, and you keep doing such a thing, I'll just avoid you. I don't like drama. I'll just carry your wahala and go. You understand? Then there are people that I will say, babe, I don't like this way you do. I beg, no do am again. I don't like am. I will tell you. The person will understand you, and they will not do it again. So I think another thing you should know the kind of circle you keep. Because if you know the kind of circle you keep, you will know that if these people are the kind of people that will gossip about you or about anybody, because the way you people are gossiping about anybody, that is how they're going to gossip about you too. So the fact is, just know your circle, know your friends, so that even when somebody comes out to tell you that this is what this person said, you can be able to defend. And you can be able to say, no, my friend cannot. Exactly. This person no fit do like that. You get it's normal to gossip. You can be with your girls. You can just talk about somebody. It's normal. It's gist, depending on what you people are talking about. Exactly. So that's why everything boils down to talking about people in a positive way, not in a negative way. Because you don't know who is there. Yes. You don't know. Like when I was in school, the place I was staying, there is this woman that
which school?
Unizik.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Foka?
Yeah, Foka.
Wow.
So when I was there, the compound I was living, there was this woman that owns the compound. So she sells in the evening. She normally sells drink and
Sorry, which course did you study?
Political science.
Okay.
Yeah. So when there was a guy that came back from abroad or something, so one guy was in the woman's restaurant drinking. So the guy was looking at me. I was fetching water, and the guy was telling the woman that this girl is a very pretty girl. I would like to know her. The woman now said, this one that different types of men used to carry, that brings her in, carry her out, that she's not the kind of girl you need. Instantly you have spoiled that guy's mind towards me. And what you are saying is not even true. So because of the fact maybe she has a lot of girls in her house, the guy is not looking at her own daughters. The guy is now busy, trying to, admire me, and she spoiled the whole thing. So it was the guy that knows me that was there, came to me and tell me that, this your landlady, see wetin. I was shocked. And this is a woman that I don't have any issues with. If she's doing anything, if I'm around, I'll come and help her. I buy things from her. I was wondering, why would she want to
tarnish your image like that?
So because of that, this guy now doesn't know who I am. He cannot come and confront me to ask me. Look at what he will believe what the woman said, because this woman is someone I'm living in her compound. So whatever she said is true to some people. Some people doesn't have that time to come and start. Assuming she said something nice about me, it will give that guy a go ahead. Oh, the girl I'm admiring is actually a nice person. She will come and talk to me. But because of that singular act,
or spoil everything.
Or spoiling everything. So I felt so bad, and I told one of my aunties, that stays around there. I said, look at what this woman did. I don't know. I felt so bad because I even cried. My auntie was asking me, why are you crying? I said, I'm not even crying because of the guy. I'm crying because of the woman he came out from me. I was not expecting it at all.
You are so good to her.
I was so good to her. So my auntie went to her and told her, say, why would you do a thing like this? She started feeling bad and all of that. But the thing has already been done. I moved out of the house because I cannot be staying in your house and be taking you as my mom, and you are killing me. You get so many people that you don't know are the one even tarnishing your image. They don't even know anything about you. They will just carry the gist and be going around, and a lot of people will be believing it.
Just imagine, say that one where you see. Imagine the ones when they do when you don't even know.
Exactly. Maybe now my husband be that.
You don't understand?
You don't pursue my husband for me. Because of one stupid talk that is not true.
Yeah.
You get, and you know, we human beings, we can believe anything. Not be everybody get that time.
Yeah.
You know, to be asking you
to go and verify.
To go and verify. Nobody
person
has
like me,
that time.
Verify that. I don't take everything from anybody.
So many people have lost a relationship because of a male gossip. Gossip can ruin a lot of things. Marriage, relationship, friendship, gossip. Gossip is bad though.
Very powerful. But would they see I'm like saying ordinary actually?
I don't even like where they gossip. I don't like. There is where I used to make my hair. There is this girl. Anytime she comes to that shop, there is one of my friends that she knows that we are very close. She will always want to be talking negative things about the girl in my. And you know that me and this babe will be friends. And I will tell her, I don't like it when you talk about my friends in my presence. I am here. Because some people, she wants to start talking about that so that I will now
join and say, there are
people like that.
Yes,
that is why I say know your circle, know your friends.
Yeah, I
defend the way they defend. I'm too loyal like that.
Yeah.
I defend my friends to the core. I can fight you because of my friends. Don't play. Don't even go there. Don't try to go. So I caught her serious warning, and she was like, when I went out, the owner of the salon now called me and said, you know what that woman said? That she said that she liked this kind of girl. There are some girls that immediately she has brought out this topic about this particular girl. I go join chorus. I go follow them, talk negative thing about my friend, and still go to my friend's friend. It doesn't make sense. I don't do that. So a lot of people are involved in this thing called gossip. And it's very, very bad.
It's very, very bad.
It's very bad.
Yes.
Like it can kill. It can kill. So just try to avoid it.
It hurts a lot.
Especially when it's not true.
Yes.
It's heartbreaking.
It's heartbreaking. And especially when you find out it's not true, and when you find out the people it's actually coming from.
You
understand? The people that you would never do the same to.
Exactly.
You know? And our society, one thing we don't understand is that, you know, we always ignorant to verify some kind of things. I don't know if you understand. So we think that I don't get time to verify. They go like our mentality is more time than money. I don't get time to. I don't know if you understand. So if you have respect for someone and you actually like someone, and they tell you something about someone,
try to verify.
Try to find out yourself. Don't take what people tell you. I don't know if you understand. Because some people might actually be beefing and unfortunately you come across two people that are beefing. What do you expect? What do you expect? The person go use the opportunity, lama on you, and it's you don't know that these people are beefing. So you don't already go believe, say
go put yourself for me.
And you know, say if gossip the sweet, what do you go hear?
Gossip the sweet.
If the sweet, you go hear.
I swear, gossip the sweet.
You
don't carry and go tell another person.
You know, something like that. So you have to verify. Like once you hear something about someone, what makes it like try and find out, okay, this thing where they hear about this person, whether it's true or not. Unless you don't have, if you don't want to find out, unless you don't have anything to do with the person initially.
Do you know that there are people that will gossip and give you evidence, and it will sound real, looks like it's real, but it's not true. You never see that one?
I never see
gossip
that one.
With evidence.
Hey God. that one goes solid.
People can go extra mile to tarnish your image, to destroy your personality, just to do anything. So they don't like your success. They can go to extra. People they go print the evidence for you. Give you, they look the evidence koro. But see, that is why you need to verify to be sure, because people can do anything to destroy. You can even go to verify. Ever he never verify, and then you can get the same. You have to be very careful when you are even verifying. Do your investigation on yourself if need be.
Yeah, if you could, this thing that you said now, let me take it back to my life, like something that back then when we are all trying to put up something for ourselves, put up something on the table. So there was a time you know, as a young person, if you are growing up, you'll be naive about some kind of things. You understand? So you would want to know about what this thing is all about. So when I heard about religion, this is a very full gist. When I heard about religion initially, so I believed in traditional religion. You understand? So because of someone that introduced me to it, told me that it's a way of, it's kind of consulting your ancestors I don't know if you understand.
Yeah.
Traditional religion, you know, normally potage waji go off for, you know, a walk or everybody go just come, we drink, we chop, all those kind of things, kind of traditional religion. I don't know if you understand. So you know, it's a form of belief. It's a process. It's a process. Is the part of life that I pass through. So when I was doing that, I find it comfortable doing it because, of course, I found it is a normal thing. If you come to Anambra State, if you come to Anambra State, a normal thing. Everybody, you understand. So when I was doing that, so sometimes I come here, kepu, say, jiggy, you don't go, you go walk. You understand that kind of thing? Walk or again. Come look, I can't like, I don't pay attention to them. I overlook them, but like this will be waiting I want here. You understand? But the person that said that thing, like 2-3 people, when the person that said that thing, it's like person will go talk this thing. The person where I know.
Of course.
You understand? So this traditional religion way every norm thing for when it comes to, because I schooled in Anambra State. My mom is from Anambra State.
Okay.
So if in Anambra State, if you come for if you go see trees, say they use white rapatai, so they don't hide them. When it comes to traditional religion, they don't hide practicing it.
Okay.
If you go to a glade room, like it's a normal thing for everybody. You understand? So to me, I was naive then. You know something about when you are naive about something. I was naive about religion. You understand? So that was why I became intentional. I want to know what this religion is all about. You understand? So because before I started going deep into it, so at that period of time, when I heard about that, I said, God, maybe waiting I won't pay attention to, but they don't already fly. Say you don't already fly. I will be behind. You understand? So one day on my, normally on your quiet time, we normally have quiet time when you go and you reminisce about a lot of things that have happened. You think about them. So when I was thinking about them, I was thinking about those stuff. I was like, why? Waiting we even bring this kind? I wish I knew who said that.
Who said that?
You understand? And I wish the person that even said that, the person where I hear them from a man, I wish this person get sense enough to come sit me down, confront me, and ask. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah.
But person like me, oh my God, I will verify. I will verify. It's just that I will use logic.
Yeah.
That is when you apply logic. I will use logic. So you will not come out straight. I don't know if you understand. There's a way you verify something with logic. That is when you apply wisdom. So you lose logic because Jesus Christ always speak in parables. He not go tell you something straight. He use parables and tell you something. Yeah. So as a wise man now, you know, you understand. So some people are always scared of this verification, because they are scared of the outcome. Exactly, they are scared of the outcome. So I will always tell the next generation, you should be mindful of what you believe about someone. You should be mindful of about what you listen about some people. You understand? Don't allow anybody poison your mind about a particular person. Yeah, about somebody. So always be intentional about making verification. I don't know if you understand. Yes, just be sure about it. Or unless you just tell that person, say no tell you understand, because me, if you want to tell me about something about somebody, I'm not interested. Oh my God, I am too vocal to a fault. Like some people think I'm vocal. So my friends tell me that guy, I say I know they even care about good emotion. I say I'm sorry about that, but that's the truth. I have to tell you the truth. So you have to build your emotion to be strong to accept the truth, because the truth is not. It's your quabble if I if you lie, you go the sweet, it go smoothly. But truth come with a lot of things on it very hard. If you can be able to accept the truth,
you're good to go.
So that gossip, it's
gossip
weird.
It's very
weird.
bad.
It's weird.
If we can avoid it, like even when you're somewhere and they are talking about somebody in a very downgrading way, if you can just let people to know that if this thing are doing is not
it's
fair,
not fair,
just say your mind.
Say
your mind, because from gossip you too, you go contribute your own. This one will contribute. Now so you go there expand.
Yes, no.
You get.
We are unconsciously affirming words,
of course,
towards the person. And we know the power of words. Something like that. So even this thing we have to be intentional. Like talking about the next generation. You have to train them of not being involved in something like that. Yes. So
they have to speak up.
They have to speak. Yes, make them friends. And when we are growing up, we will not be friends with our parents now. Our parents don't know they don't know anything about friendship.
They don't know.
I will take it, boy. You even be scared to even say something.
I swear.
Yeah. You have that kind of experience growing up.
I think with my dad. My dad is a very strict person, so I don't think I have that friendship relationship with him. But my mom, I think I'm very close to her.
And you can be able to tell her everything.
Yes, I tell my mom eventually everything that happens in my life. We are that close.
Really?
Yeah.
And she won't judge you or beat you?
No, she won't. She will even tell you some things that you'll be like, wow, mom, you're going to Yes, my mom is that supportive.
And that's the kind of parenting style that we need.
Yeah, of course. It will make you to be free with your children. I can call my mom and tell my mom anything, but I can't do that with my dad. My dad is a he will throw you from upstairs.
That's very bad. And our people, our men, we need to learn this. Our women, we need to learn this too. You know, be friends with your kids.
Your kids, yeah.
Give them that opportunity to be free to tell you about everything. So because that will help you also so that you will know what they are knowing. Then so that you can redirect their thoughts towards the right path.
Of course.
You know that today, this my friend John Bosco, they bring cigar in the school and they light cigar. I don't even understand. When we are growing up, people go to mommy go.
It's so powerful.
But they are about to just you understand what is happening. That thing, you just like
and the way he will shout at you, it will kill your spirit. You won't even go ahead again.
You know, go do them next time. Next time, if you see something that is going bad, a lot of kids were molested when they were kids.
Of course.
But they were scared to tell their parents.
Yeah, of course.
One of my ex, then she told me that she was molested by her cousins. I don't know if you understand. She was molested by a pastor that she was taken to deliver. The pastor say, "No, tell them saying they get waiting they call them evil spirit. They deliver. They don't send a molestation." You understand? Now she was, because of that poor communication or poor friendship with the parents, she was now scared to tell the mom.
Wow.
Just imagine that kind of a thing. Just imagine that now your mom was in a place for you to get deliverance, and all in the name of deliverance, the man is molesting you. Then you are not scared to tell your own mom so that they can be aware of such person. Just imagine that. I keep imagining that kind of scenario. I say, what on earth can ever make me to train my kids to the extent of not being able to tell me this kind of vital information?
You'll be so scared. You will be so scared. There are people that their parents have growing up. I have these friends. Anytime I'm going to their house, I'll ask them, is their father around? If their father is around, their father is coming back and they hear the sound of their father's horn. Pim, pim. They on the television. Everything that is on in that house will be. Everybody will just enter inside. They are so scared of their father. Once their father comes inside, Daddy, good afternoon. Daddy, good evening. Daddy, how are you? Everywhere is looking clean and neat. I'll be like, now, wow. How can somebody be so scared of their father like this?
You know, you should only be like, you should only have respect
for your father, your parents,
not to be scared. You understand?
Yeah.
Just have. There's what respect. When you have a vital respect for someone, so you will always want to keep the person's rules. You know that thing that your father said. Okay,
don't do. Yeah.
And our fathers too. They should be able to understand when their kids will like they are talking to their mates.
Of course, that's how it should be.
That, always like they correct their kid. We gonna obey them. Like, don't you know that you're not supposed to do things? Is that parenting? Is that training?
Shouting at them will not even make them to listen. It will even make them to repeat it again
and be scared of you.
Just so have a conversation with them and tell them the implications of what they are doing. So
and all this thing will help them growing up to help them so that they'll be able to, when they see this thing, they differentiate this thing from this thing. When they see white, they can able to differentiate white from black. They can able to differentiate gossip and this, because it's all this thing is starting from the root. There are people also that their mom also they gossip. You understand? Even where the kids are. Mommy Nkechi. Mommy
They will even be the one to tell you that.
Mommy Jacinta. don't know if you understand.
I
And they are grooming those kids. Those kids are growing up, being comfortable with gossip, and they'll tell you, my mama, they used to do it now. You know, something like that. And
most of them, they don't actually know that they are gossiping. They'll just be thinking they are just gisting, but they don't know that they are actually gossiping.
Because they are not aware.
They are not aware
of what gossip is all about. So that is that's one of the purpose of this podcast.
Yeah.
So we can able to let you know of what gossip is all about and how you can actually be able to a kind of be intentional about it or be mindful of it. So just understand that gossip is anything you're talking about someone negatively without the person present. You're gossiping.
You are gossiping. Exactly.
Whether it's good
or bad.
As long before me who about you, I don't tell you for your front.
Exactly.
If you understand, I don't tell you for your front. You will hardly hear within if you want to know somebody, you go through the friend circle.
Yeah.
You hardly hear from my friend, they will tell you that Jiggy said, or Jiggy said. You understand? I go talk for your front, you go feel bad. I'm sorry, bro. Even that one now even make me lose a lot of friends. You understand? But I know that when I lose them, I know that these people are not worthy to keep. You understand? Because why will I lose you? Because you think that I'm too strict to an extent that I tell you
your fuck up
to your face without minding. You understand? And I tell you, like I just like my best friend, one of my friend like that, because Mr. Galazi, you know, when if anything when you do, I know they look in face. I don't know if you understand. I know they look in face. I go at them and see. You understand? And now somebody will be say him, they give me that respect to Afro Akate, you know, do this one right too. You know, do this one wrong. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah.
It's kind of that's a respect. That's how it should be.
Yeah, that's how you
despite how strong, despite how offensive that thing might be, but the most important thing is this the truth.
Yeah.
You know, because that's what the Bible says. If you see your brother or your sister doing wrong, call this person attention. Tell the person. If the person refuses to listen, call a higher authority. You know, that is why it's good for mentorship. People, our society, our generation does not actually find the need for mentorship. Mentorship, you need to, as a young person growing up, as a young girl, as a young guy growing up, and you have a dream, you have a goal you need to achieve. Look at the people that have followed that path you're about to go through. Are they successful in that path? Yes. That is mentorship. Follow their, like, you know, understand? Follow the path they are going through. You understand? And then, if someone that can actually be able to talk to you, you listen. Because me, I don't know. I'll be using myself as an example is just not because I'm about to, or let me not call it. I don't know how I'm going to say it, but it's something that I want people to learn. You understand? Yeah, it's something that I want people to learn. Just find out. Don't be cautious about what you're listening to. Be conscious about the people you hang around with. Be cautious about. Don't everything is not be advised. I don't know what I'm going like. I don't think like I can hear what you are saying. You know, there's a difference between listening and hearing.
Yeah.
I'm hearing you, but am I listening? Because listening comes with attention.
Yeah.
Like, you know, taking in the words. So am I listening to what you're saying? So if you keep listening to everything, that is when you have more things to gossip about.
Don't even give the room to listen
to everything.
Don't even. If you find it that you're not, just cut it off. Bring another gist. Because me, I don't even have time to be listening to you. If I'm not listening to you, you will not even like me. Because when you are gisting with me, you need my attention. So once you don't even want to sense go the direction the gist is going, cut it off immediately. Do something. Cut it off. The person will see that you are not interested. Because now the more you are listening, she will keep talking before then you will not come and contribute the one that you're not supposed to contribute. So try as much as not to even listen. Tell the person that I buy yours or football, any movie, Z-word, let's talk another thing. Or let's talk about money. Let's talk about there are so many things you can talk about.
Yes, than to talk about people.
You know, than to talk about especially people I'm not even friends with.
You know?
What am I talking about them for? So just don't even give the room
for
to discuss that.
I think we've really had a good conversation here.
Yeah.
You know, about gossip. So I think we've said enough.
Yeah.
They say the word is enough for the wise.
wise.
Yes, we've said enough, and we've actually come to understand what gossip is all about. Okay, So to anyone listening, please, I will urge you guys to abstain from any form of gossip.
We know it's difficult.
Yes, it's difficult, but it's possible.
It's possible.
Yes, there's different. Once anything that is possible, just stick to it. Just abstain from. Just make it a habit. Make it as a life. Keep it as a lifestyle. I don't know if you understand. If somebody is talking about someone and you're not interested to know, just shun it immediately. And if you want to know about the person, after the person tells you that, try and verify. Verify on your own.
Yes.
Verify on your own to find out, so that you don't take one person's judgment about something.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times people will tell me about something, and if I go the other way around to verify from the other person, you find out there's a total different stories about it. So that means you are not believing one-sided part of the story, and that was what they told. That was what the society. That was what the society. That was how they influenced us wrongly, because they are telling us one-sided part of the story that is not real. You know, so when they are telling you one-sided part of the story that is not real, it becomes a difficult, like it becomes a poison to your mental health.
Some people will even gossip about you because of maybe they see the way you dressed. They've automatically judged and gossip that this is the kind of person that you are.
Something like that.
Automatically,
I use my friend as example, Black.
They've automatically
if you judge him by the way you see him, you are wrong. You've gotten it wrong. So people, I know a lot of people gossip about, you know, him and all those stuff. But man, you need to verify. You need to find out about this person. You know, it's going to give you that. It helps a lot in making you to understand people more.
Exactly. And you will understand that there's sometimes there are people that they will discuss. They will tell you that this is the kind of person this person is. When you now come close to that person,
you find that
be like,
the total.
this girl had your put like. This is how this girl. You will find out that this guy is the person, or the guy is a very sweet person.
Total opposite of what the other person said.
You know, but because of the way you've heard things about them, maybe you even have a contract to give to that person, or you even want to introduce the person to something. But because of the way you've judged or you've listened to people talking about the person, you will cancel a lot of things that you want to offer. But maybe later on, you now have the opportunity to meet with this person, and you find out that wow, this person is such a sweet soul,
something like that.
So it kills people's personality. It's not good. It's not good. Once you don't know about people, leave them alone. Don't talk about them. Even if what they are doing you don't like it, walk away. Be you. Do yourself. Do yourself and stay on your lane. Leave people alone.
That's clear. And that's it. So thank you so much, Fenkili, for coming. Fenkili Mwa. I really appreciate your presence here. It means a lot to me, and I believe it's going to mean a lot also to the next generation and to anyone listening. So thank you so much for your knowledge. Yes, gossip is something that is not. Abstain from it by all means. All right, thank you so much for anyone listening out there. Thank you for your time. I appreciate. Please do one more thing for me. Just kindly subscribe to my channel. Follow me on all platforms. Subscribe to my podcast platforms. Comment, air your review. It's an open platform. You know, is there something you want to talk about? Is there any question you have to ask? Kindly air your review. It's all open for everybody, okay? Thank you so much for listening and for your time, and I would love to see you on the next episode. God bless you.
Thank you, guys.
Eventually, 5. Thank you so much.
Oh my God.